It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is running as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here in Week 15. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Smith catches left side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You
don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
At the Broncos' 47-yard line.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The end result, 21 yards.
Don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Here's a run with Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Broncos nothing. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Running with Howard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Bengals grab it. The big fella. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Their own 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Broncos 0. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Deron Payne able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the Colts have scored again to widen their lead even further. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
On 40 extra points.
Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Lindsey. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And the Broncos first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Yo. Undercrunch.
Back to throw. Jones. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
Damn, my fucking controller is broken.
That pick 6 extending this lead further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And his kick is good.
The score, Bengals 35, Broncos nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
59. Hey, check.
From the gun, Jones got a man open. It's Sutton. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was able to get away initially on that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job there by them containing him, because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off for 15 or 20 yards? Here, the support was there, and they made the tackle for a loss.
The Broncos on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A big play there for Cincinnati. 57 yards on the ground.
5-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From a yard out. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control.
Justin Hopkins on 40.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
42.
Hopkins with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Nigga, I am getting demolished.
Jones now.
No, what the fuck is that nigga doing? Oh my. Bro, these buttons are fucking discombobulated.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's Jones. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh my God, Judy, you can't win that. That's one-on-one coverage.
That's he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
That's fucking tough.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Bengals 49, Broncos nothing. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Mixon with a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Hightower, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Now, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now Jones. Off play action. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Jones on third down. Trying to improvise. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 12. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And they will finally get him down, and now penalty flags coming in as well. And they might get half the distance here to boot. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They run the counter. It's Green. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
to you. I'm going to come back to you. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
A.J. Hamler. On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Jones pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Trey.
What?
I'm getting fucked up.
To throw. Jones.
No! Oh shit. As soon as I said that, throw a pick. Nah, bro, I can't, bro. It's fucking O-line trash, bro. The niggas sitting in the house every fucking time. I'm getting sacked. I can't throw that shit on.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our
Shit,
second half
defense
blowout
has too.
material.
Shit. Nigga run the ball and that's it. Can't let this nigga run the ball. It's over.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this
He don't even
time
pass
they're
that
able to get him
much
behind the line.
unless he in the
2
end
yards, the
zone.
loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot
He
to
do
learn
that
from
shit
this
to throw
game.
me off.
That last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to
That
make the
shit ain't gonna
highlight
throw me
reel,
off.
but it will
I
be
know
the
he like to
focus
run.
of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before.
Oh, no, I made a 6'6" guard though. I wanted to make the smaller. I wanted to make a like the same one, but bro, it's gonna be a hell of a grind to get them badges, bro.
How many badges you got?
Design pass or
Shit, I don't even know. I think I got slivery finisher on gold. I can move.
Bro, I play with my new guy, bro. Ain't a thing.
I can
be new out here.
I can move that to posterizer. But that's some whole shit, bro. They're deleting, they're corrupting my save file, bro.
back to throw here. He's got a man.
That's some whole shit.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down.
Bro, Judy had a one-on-one coverage and he missed the ball. Bro, 99 X Factor for what, bro? This nigga, oh no, change that, yes sir.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Open space inside the 10. And
he got it.
Into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Antonio Gibson.
Damn.
His 4th touchdown.
That nigga about to do me worse than what Mont did that nigga. Oh Lord.
Hopkins now for the extra point.
Oh Lord.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Bengals 66.
I told that bitch nigga I don't even play fucking Madden. He must have thought I was lying.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
He must have thought I was lying. I swear to God.
And this will come out to the
Was anybody watching? What mine?
not to return it.
He said he just woke up.
Who else is in here?
The
Top.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way.
I just run
How
on
do they
the ring.
recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is
What
where
happened?
leadership really comes into play.
This
How's the
nigga
head coach
quit.
handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Hold on.
Sometimes
I ain't quitting. I'm gonna take my L like a man. Fuck
Let's get
that.
back on track here.
Let me see him
Sometimes
to
that'll
my
work just
see when I
fine.
went on.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Fuck that, bro. Look, it's 66-0, bro.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Man, stop putting these trash ass niggas in the fucking league. Niggas can't take a loss. Oh my god. Nigga got me paid this. Hold on, let me tell you what he got beat by last week.
On the field, we'll see what the penalty flag is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense back.
Bruh, I'm fucking weak. At this point, shit, I don't know what fucking play to choose. Bro, this team trash, bro. I can't do nothing with this team, bro. I can't do nothing with this team. Oh, God.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane.
Bro, the only person that's doing something, probably like 2 niggas on the D line, Von Miller, and one of my corners, and that's it. Offense, ain't nobody doing shit, bro. Quarterback, bro. The first play, the quarterback got tired, bro. Hell no.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Shit, wasn't shit. That ain't that. I just told you, don't look at mine, nigga. I ain't trying to get embarrassed out of this bitch, man. I just told this bitch nigga I'm new to Madden. Don't kill me. Damn. That bitch nigga said, nah, he play Madden. I'm gonna murder him. Nigga, I don't play Madden. God damn, the only thing I just did was nigga, I just figured out how to make my goddamn custom playbook, nigga. Shit. Oh, Lord. Bro. Watch this game and look how nobody cannot do shit, bro. No matter what I know this nigga want to do, bro, I can't stop it. Von Miller, the only nigga that's helping me do shit around here, bro.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let me actually decide if I want to put some.
Give me that shit.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
See, bro, I know what the fuck you want to do, bro.
So that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. Just not a whole lot of room to operate.
He got that running. Who's his running back? That nigga fast as fuck. That nigga must got 99 speed.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
His wide receiver slow.
On 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
He got Mariota. That's his quarterback. Oh, damn, that's it. Damn.
He'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Wait, who you just played, Trey?
About the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been
okay. Because I said,
They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
I mean, shit, you wanna play with this team? Go ahead, shit. We can switch teams, goddamn.
He tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
I'm gonna show y'all my
big lead.
Listen here, man. Jerry Judy or whatever that nigga name is, bro. Ain't no way he just missed a one-on-one coverage, bro. He's faster than the nigga and he taller than the nigga. And he missed the ball on a deep route. 99 X factor for what reason, bro? Come on.
You can check him out. Tell me if I'm straight.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their
next drive. Damn, put your ball handle in there.
This drive is not going to have any bearing on this game.
You said what?
Don't even say nothing about my ball handle.
Isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points.
I makes my shit. Damn, one thing I did, bro, I forgot when I was making that nigga 6'6", bro. I ain't get quick first step Hall of Fame. But that's fine though. That nigga speed boost like a motherfucker. 86 ball handle.
Looking to throw. Jones.
I'm good.
Fire one downfield for Fant. And my goodness, another interception.
Who, me?
Picked off
Or Trey?
Me. What else should I put on?
He ran out of bounds. I'm fucking dead.
I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.
Put it to an 80.
Sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much
Put it to an 80.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Speed with ball.
This nigga running someplace I ain't never seen in my goddamn life.
Now it's 74. Speed with ball is 64.
They'll try to run this one in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
I'm trying to decide if I want to.
The short field to their advantage.
He is a guard.
Because I don't want to be point guard. But there is a flag
I'm going to let
they're down here in the 4th, and
Tuna.
Foul penalty's not going to help.
Well, Tuna is a 2 guard. Yeah.
No, it's a point guard, but I let him play 2 guard. So
I don't want to hear JP's mouth, so I'm just gonna stand in my spot and shoot the ball.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special
teams. I might make a new video. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep.
Hey, Trey, I seen Joe made that stretch glass cleaner. I had made it. That shit, speed, bro. He fast, bro, for a center. It was like 75 speed and excel. He can shoot.
I'm gonna type in.
He can shoot and dribble a little bit. And he can play in the post. Look up I am Joe Joe Knows or some shit like that. Yeah, that's why I got that floor space and slasher build.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
I'm gonna make another build.
6 yards was the
I made a post facilitator as well. If y'all want to play center, I can just upgrade him.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got in as he threw it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Bro, how many finishing badges you got, Tim?
I don't get that much. I think I get like 14. But that's only because I put up the post scoring to get more badges. Because the post scoring is cheaper to put up than close shot or standing dunk.
Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
For like standing layups and shit.
Yeah, that's it. But honestly, you really not gonna be doing standing layups. Really, I'm big to do that shit. I might get a 9, 20, 13, and 8.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
I might just keep this good I got.
Off play action.
Jones.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what do you think's going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you,
I might get a shooting guard with a whole bunch of defensive badges.
Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. Yeah. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
I'm about to reset, Tyler. I'm resetting.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10.
Reset. Build. Get a new build.
Let's see if Sham's in free agency so we can get back to work.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Bengal Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Chunky.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting.
Got the Burley deal. I'm gonna be a Burley guy this time.
Though, I think he's got to make a decision.
Oh, hell, here we go. Niggas making new niggas.
Maybe not wanting to risk an injury. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more
We're going to have
difficult.
4-point guards and one big man.
And 22 yards
I'm
to go.
shooting guard.
Off the play fake. Jones. Now a desperation throw. Deep
I'm about to take my first fair sim, Trey.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left.
And Lace is the Seahawks. Said, I was like, he said, I got to go work in 2 hours. I said, what time you get off? Nigga didn't even take me back.
Instead, it's third down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Oh, God.
Well, you can make that rebound and wing that I had made.
Back to throw. Jones. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception.
See, look at that.
Picked off at about the 31. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot.
So no wreck tonight, pretty much.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this
big of a deficit. Sound like a bunch of niggas going to be building their damn character tonight. So ain't no wreck tonight.
You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
I think I need more finishing.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
I'm not going to be driving to the basket. I'm going to be playing defense and shooting threes.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Trying to dunk it in.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 5. A big play there for the Bengals. 43 yards on the ground.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, he must have lost because he was just playing.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, put a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Cincinnati, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Try that again, 2K.